Morning, student of class 8. Today we will study English Literatures, chapter number 10, Creating a New Word. Page number 149. Today we have to start. Last line of the page number 148 is, in fact, the whole of our social structure moves on this pivot of power. The very position of power makes us happy and unhappy in its absence or erosion. Sometimes the man in power may justify his actions and say that they were purely intended for the sake of his duty towards his country. But the fact remains that he is doing all that to control people with the authority he commands in the name of his country. So now listen carefully. Last line of this one. In fact, the whole of our social structure moves on this pivot of power. All of our society is actually social structure that is actually centered of this power, central point of this power. And sometimes that power makes us happy and unhappy when it means someone has don't have power. Then suppose that I have power, then I am happy. I don't have power, then I am unhappy this time. And sometimes the man in power may justify his actions and say that they were purely intended for the sake of his country. And sometimes people are showing his power. People are showing their power. Why? And sometimes the people are just showing their power to other people. For what? For this, they are thinking that for the sake towards his country, towards their country. But actually they are doing it to control people, to control or command some people. Of which thing? Of the name of his country. Means the people are showing their power for the name of their country. And when you are now again, the writer now expressed what you will do at school. Means suppose that you are at school, if it is possible to live in this world without dominating people, without controlling people, and without shaping their mind. This is important to know and understand, because each one of us is as important as the politician, the builder of power, and each one of us want to grow in freedom so that we can be what we are. Now while you are means all the students are at school, so it is possible, means it's not impossible, it is possible to live in this world where the people are dominating other people, and without how, without controlling people, without shaping their mind, etc. So it is possible. And this one how to, means we have to understand that how other people, means how ministers, how leaders are important, same we are also important. We are, means we the people are important, then we have make them as a leader. Okay, so means everyone is important, not only leader is important. Okay, so here as important like politician, like wielder of power, and each one of us want to grow in freedom so that we can be what, and each one, everyone, means every people is wants every people wants to grow where, in power, to grow, and they are thinking to live in freedom freely, they are thinking to live freely. And this is the reason this will save us from being dictated by other persons of society who are trying to dominate us and shape our life as per their planning. And this is the reason this will save us, and by the other person of society, what they are thinking, what they are saying about other people, so they are actually trying to dominate us, and according to their plan they are going to shape the people's life. But we have to understand what is the reality, what is the positivity, etc. Next para. And when you are controlled by another person, or persons through money, position, status, the feeling that you are individual, a human being is completely denied and finally destroyed. And suppose that you are controlled by, suppose that any people is controlled, any people controlled by any other persons, by how? By money, by position, or by status. So his fundamental rights, his his duty, that will be completely denied or destroyed by, because why? Because he was totally bind with, tied with what? Tied with position, tied with money, tied with status. So that we have to understand. So at school, everyone, suppose that we are at school, so we have to create a feeling. What feeling? That this one our school, not yours, not mine. Okay, we should have this type of feeling, that this school our school, not yours, not mine. And suppose that students are there, so how teachers are important, students are important as same, and same importance of principal also. Okay, so it means we have to spread the feeling of awareness. And actually in this real world, that awareness feeling, that is actually there is a lack of missing, awareness feeling that is missing from the society, and that we have to understand, and that we have to spread. And the and the whole world, suppose that the whole world is ours, not this one, not this one like Russian, this one American, Indian, English, or African. We have to create a feeling of ourness, that whole world is our. Okay, now this page number 149 completed. Rest tomorrow.